Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Annalisa and this is going to be the Cozy Autumn book tag. I'm starting without my glasses because I'm pretty sure when I put them on my nose freckles are going to get smudged. But that means I can't see if I'm in focus or not. Oh, that's not too bad. Also, ears, because I am a fairy today. Now for some reason I don't have written down who created the Cozy Autumn book tag, so I will be putting that down below in the description as usual, and I might also have it on the screen. So the first question is, what is a book that reminds you of fall? And I picked Grounded, The Adventures of Rapunzel. There are some scenes in this book that take place in winter and some that are more autumnal because it is about a quest type journey. So the main characters travel through various different parts of a country, and in the different parts they kind of have different seasons because they go kind of north where it's colder. And the sort of coziness and the fairy tale retelling vibes of it just make me feel kind of autumnal. Then what is your favorite fall oriented book cover? And I think that Devon and Chris Plan a Wedding is a very nice fall palette. It's got the oranges and the yellows and the browns for the chocolate cake, as well as some sparks of color with the filling of the cake. So I think that that makes a really nice fall colored cover. What is your favorite fall drink? My favorite drink year round is a Diet Coke. I learned from Jessica Kellgren Fozard that part of the reason it helps with my nausea is not just the carbonated part of it, which all carbonated drinks help me to an extent, but also Diet Coke specifically has some antiemetics in it that they added because the original recipe made people a little sick, but it overpowers it to the extent that it actually helps you if you're already feeling nauseous. Plus I think it tastes good. Do you prefer to read at night or in the morning? Pretty much in the night. I'm more likely to do my art or stuff in the morning, or film a video, edit a video. It's morning now, that's why the sun is coming from that side. And then reading feels more like something when I'm ready to settle in and be cozy. I do it more in the afternoon and the evening. What is your favorite spooky read? I picked Root Magic because I really enjoyed that story, and it definitely creeped me out. It has a few tropes that I find particularly creepy, and then it combined magical horror type stuff with real world horrific stuff in a way that was still middle grade friendly, and that's how I like my scary books to be. I don't like to get too scared, so I think that's one of my favorite spooky reads. What is a comfort read for this season? I picked Sin and Spell. That is a monster romance that I discovered fairly recently. It's with a very humanoid monster who's a succubus. It's a very sweet story about these characters opening up about their emotions when they've had trouble doing that in the past, and deciding that their relationship is worth being vulnerable for. So I really enjoyed that, and it's quite a short read. What is your favorite fall reading snack? And I really like this Irish cheese. It's, I think, Dubliner original. Something about it has just the right amount of tang with a good texture that I really enjoy having it for a snack. I just have a couple little slices with my ice water or Diet Coke, and it's really nice. What is your favorite autumn candle? Pumpkin spice ones, which is basically cinnamon and cloves, maybe a few other things, but just straight cinnamon is also really good, and also just straight vanilla. Vanilla and almond extract both make me feel really cozy, and so they give me the autumn and winter vibes. What is your favorite fall activity? I really like gardening, so that's all through spring, summer, fall, but in the fall you get to harvest, and I really love that, and my cats all come out to the garden with me and they get really excited whenever the humans are outside. There's one of my cats bumping the tripod right now. Yes, Sam, you're very cute. Yes. So I like that they come out there with me. It's very sweet. and I get to harvest all the stuff that I have worked on all spring and summer, and it's very satisfying. Must pet the Sam. Must pet Sam. Yes. But will he sit on my lap? No. And what is on your fall reading list? So I've got a few things here. One, I pre-ordered Rust in the Root because it is by Justina Ireland, who is now one of my autobuy authors, who I have very few of, but first of all, this is a lovely fall cover, and I'm thinking it might be suited for a Blackoween, and also it just gives me fall vibes, so hopefully I'll be reading that. And then When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole, I'm also planning on reading for Blackoween, and the same for Within These Wicked Walls, which I heard about from Kara of Wild Book Garden in her retellings of Jane Eyre video. I think I will enjoy this one. I've already started it about 40 pages in, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. So I tag anyone who would like to do this. Thank you so much for watching. I really look forward to the rest of this fall season, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Actually, this tag took a really small amount of time, so I'm going to add a little vlog segment onto the end of it. Sam wants something. Well, he wants me to follow him, but I don't know what he wants once he gets to the laundry room. He just wants... The washer's going right now. You want me to pet you while you eat? Well, that's very spoiled of you, Sam. Very spoiled. You're so spoiled. Hello, Bip Bip. Yes, Bip Bip. What do you want? Here's cat number 3. Yeah. Who also needs pets. Yes. Yes. Meow. Meow. Aren't you a pretty girl? They've got stuff on their necks that looks wet because I just gave them a flea treatment. Because I found fleas. Didn't I? Yeah. Who had fleas, Arwen? Who could that be? Who could that be? So these are the bean plants. They got watered. Not last night. It must have rained last night because everything's wet. And I didn't water since the night. Here's a bean. A bean. A medium harvest today. I would have gotten more, but a lot of them are overgrown because I've been too stressed to take the time to harvest lately. So these are all the ones that were good sized. That'll make about 2 servings once it's all cooked down. I don't actually usually like beans that much, but I have found that if Sam's here, if I boil them with some bacon, and plenty of salt, it's actually quite good, and that's a good way to get me to eat a vegetable. Yes, let me boop your nose. Boop. Boop the nose. Boop the nose. And there's Pip Pip again. Pip Pip. Pip Pip. Oh, just so cute. Just so cute. Look at the little face. The little face. And over here we have some gourds, some of which I planted and which are identifiable as pumpkins. But then there's this thing, which is a weird shaped thing that I didn't plant, but it's cool and it might be edible. And then there's this thing, which, did I plant that? I'm not sure. It was a long time ago, okay? But I did plant mini pumpkins, which there's some right here. Aren't they cute? And there's a big happy plant. Ooh! A ladybug. Hello, ladybug. What a good little ladybug. Oh, there's also a spider on that leaf, but I'm not going to show you that. And here's cat number 4. It's always nice when they all decide to come visit me in the morning. Where are you leaving me, Frodo? We're in the middle of redecorating for, yes, fall, so the spring stuff is on the floor. Yes, what? I think he just needs pets like everybody else. Yeah. Oh, a little tiny purr. His purrs are very quiet. Just a little rumble. Also, who forgot to change her bookshelf decor over to autumn before filming her autumn book tag? This girl. So here is the autumn decor. I got my leaves like last year. She's new this year, but I've had her up for a few months. Pumpkins are the same as last year, though in different places. And then I put up Rust in the Root because it's very fall themed. I'm not sure where I'm going to put Muffin Man. And I hung my blanket. So it will be orange and black in the background instead of pink. Okay, now this is the actual end of the video. Bye-bye.